Okay, here I am in B&M in Bishop Stortford, and there has been a delivery recently of Hot Wheels. We're looking at the dump bin after I've been through it. I didn't want to film myself going through it particularly. It's quite busy here at the moment, but let me just show you what I've discovered. There's a few I've picked out two of. I should be most likely putting one of them back, but I'll show you what I've got, and I'll do a video later to hit you onto the end of this to show you which I actually took home with me. So anyway, as you can see, it's a big pile here of models. So let's have a little look what we've got. So that's a beauty. That, of course, is the latest colour for the Bugatti EB110S. Let's try and get this to focus up. Doesn't seem to want to focus. That's a bit better. Perhaps it's the model itself. Perhaps the colour's a bit hard for it to focus. So that's a definite one that's coming home with me. It's a new colour for the. It's not focusing this camera, is it? That's better. So that's the Liberty Walk Nissan Silvia S15, I beg your pardon. Like that, colour reversal from the first one. We've got another Liberty Walk model here. This is the latest Liberty Walk Lamborghini Huracan. That's very nice, very nice. Done with some rear tampos really to make it set it off properly, but you can't have everything. Looks very cool. There's a couple of these. One of these will be going back. The latest Porsche, that's gorgeous. I guess there's a lot of people will be after that one, so it's only fair to put one back. It's a 911 GT3, lovely. This I'm undecided about. I quite like it. I had this casting years ago when it first came out. A 40 Ford pickup. This one, the only one in the case, is definitely having this one, definitely keeping this one. The latest kit concept. It's very unusual. I do like it. Very nice. This is one I was after. Of course, that's the originally Liberty Walk, or was still a Liberty Walk, 350 GT RR, now in the Hot Wheels logo. Very nice. It's another Lambo. It's an old sweet, actually not sweet 16, was it? It was a 1969 model, but an old original red line there, the twin mill. This is a nice one. For the muscle car fans out there, that Copo Camaro looks fantastic in red. I do like that. Unfortunately, no Super of this, but this looks sweet enough in the mainline version. Very cool. An armadillo from Lightyear. Not sure what that one is, but it's kind of interesting. Another very nice Liberty Walk model of the Skyline 2000. Packaging is a bit really blocks it there. I think that's a rarity. I think that's a rare one. I think it's got two lots of outer packaging. It's almost worth buying just for the rarity value. Yeah, it's got two blister packs, that one. Very odd. So I managed to pick up the treasure hunt. Not sure which case this is. I shall check out later. It's pretty cool. Dodge D100. This is one I was after. This is an eye popper, and make no mistake about that. McLaren F1 in McLaren orange, gorgeous. That's the best colour yet. So yeah, there we have one of those with only, I think, yeah, just one blister pack on it. So yeah. Liberty Walk Skyline 2000, beautiful, really nice. So there's a few doubles there. I shall put those back, but I will be back with a haul video to tack on the end of this. Okay, so I'm back home now with quite a haul, probably the largest Hot Wheels haul I've had so far. Really good pickings. What you're looking at now, of course, is the Bugatti EB110 SS. Latest colour version in silver grey, which is very nice. Of course, it's got the tempo printing at the rear there, and front detailing is very good. I'm not convinced about those wheels. They don't seem to really suit the car. I guess, I mean, the colour is really good because it's a colour scheme that the car came in real life. So I should imagine that a lot of people will be wheel swapping this one. Yeah, very nice, very good. We'll go with the yellow one and the blue one, of course. That's all three releases of this model. So a good one to kick us off. Next up is the latest colour version of the Lamborghini Huracan, the Liberty Walk one. That's obviously a Liberty Walk body kit on this car. Really nice, goes nicely with the one from last year, the grey one. As I mentioned before, it's a shame there's no rear tempo printing, but there wasn't on the previous one either. But it's got some detailing at the front. Yeah, very nice model, looks very good in white with the black wheels, like that one. This one's very cool. This is the latest colour variation of the McLaren F1, looking fantastic in McLaren orange. Really good. You can see some nice tempo printing on the rear there, and of course the front. And as I say, this is my favourite colour scheme for this car. Looks absolutely fantastic. Very nice indeed. Now a couple of muscle cars. I picked this one up actually in the Entertainer. I didn't have it in B&M, but I rather liked it. I think it's a nice one. It's the Dodge Challenger Demon. So it's the very high performance version with a very cool looking Ram Chargers logo on the side. Not quite sure what Ram Chargers is, but it looks very cool. Obviously Dodge and Mopar livery as well, with a candy striped roof by the look of it, and of course Hemi on the bonnet there. So a very cool one. And of course the latest version of a fairly old casting now, the 69 Copo Camaro, but I thought it looked pretty cool in this red paint job. No detailing unfortunately, but very nice all the same. Now this one is absolutely gorgeous. This is my favourite model for this year so far. Really nice model of the latest Porsche 911 GT3. This is the very latest generation of a 911, so the first time Hot Wheels have modelled this car. Nice detailing on the front and the rear. I did actually buy both the models that B&M had yesterday because I wanted to open one up. So I'm generally a carded collector, but I wanted to open one up. So let's have a look at the open one. And here we can see it. Absolutely gorgeous, really nice detailing on the front, lensed headlights, so part of the the glazing unit. Nice tampo details on the grille there, the front air intake and the Porsche badge, and on the rear. So very nice graphics there, number plate, even down to the GT3 badge. So beautiful model. And a black painted roof, which I think represents carbon fibre. But often what Hot Wheels do, they'll just make the roof part of the glazing, which doesn't really work for me. But this is very nice model. And we go on my little display unit. So yeah, very happy with that. Fantastic model. This one actually is the K-Case, I believe. Treasure Hunt. I'll just focus it up here. The Dodge D100. Little Treasure Hunt logo there. So I tend to pick up treasure hunts if they're nice models. I don't bother with the fancy castings. In fact, I saw that gold rubber duck on wheels in Sainsbury's last week and left it well behind. It's absolute rubbish, that one. But here we are. This is a good one. I haven't yet found the Austin Mini. That's very popular over here in the UK, as I'm sure you can imagine. But this is a nice one. Little Treasure Hunt logo there. And yeah, I don't actually have a copy of. I don't actually have an example of this casting in my collection, so it's a good one to start off with. And this is an interesting model. This is the Kit Concept, which I'm not quite sure what that is. It's quite dark here to pick out the details. But you can see there it does have a representation of the red colour bar on the Knight Rider car, but it's looking very cool. It's a very nice. Camera's having trouble focusing on a black model like this, but also the colour bars featured at the rear. I'm not quite sure where that comes from, whether that's a Hot Wheels fancy vehicle or whether there really is a modern take on the Knight Rider car. The original one, of course, was a Camaro. So yeah, it'd be interesting to know whether this is actually a reboot of Knight Rider. Now some Japanese castings. Managed to get this one. This of course is not the Super Treasure Hunt version. It's the KK Super, this one, but this is the mainline version, the standard one. But a beautiful car. The Nissan 2000 GTR, the Skyline, the Hakasuka is known as. Very nice version of it. Have some rear tampo printing on this for the lights. And of course the JDM Legends branding. Looks very nice in this sort of metallic green. And the wheels on this one are very good. I'm not sure I've seen them before. I'm quite sure if you can see the detailing there. They're blacked out. They look very realistic. So yeah, that's a nice one. Now some Liberty Walk cars. This one, of course, we've seen before. We saw last year the Liberty Walk 35 GTRR, I believe it's called. 35 GTR version 2. Of course, it's based heavily on it is in fact a Nissan GTR with Liberty Walk body kit. This one looks very good with the Hot Wheels branding on the side. Yeah, so liking that one a lot. This is one I was interested in getting. This is an original, very early Skyline GTR from I think 1973. But this actual model, I've read, is based on a real car, which is owned by the founder of Liberty Walk. So it's Hot Wheels have done a version of his car, which is very nice. I think it's based quite heavily on a previous Hot Wheels model of the same car, but updated slightly. It has some front tampoed lights and windscreen flash, although unfortunately not much in the way of rear detailing, which is a bit of a shame, but a great model all the same. Very nice car. And lastly, a recolour of the Nissan Silvia S15 Liberty Walk version. Colour reversal, of course. First one was white with orange or yellow flash. This one, of course, is orange yellow with a white flash. Slightly different wheels as well, but a great casting. I really enjoyed the first one, so I actually prefer this colour scheme, to be honest. I think it looks nicer. So there you are. That's my big haul from B&M and the Entertainer yesterday. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and happy hunting, and I'll see you soon.